We're stuck in Vermont.
Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days and sponsored by Hotel Vermont and New England Federal Credit Union. My name is Eva Sollberger. We are here in Burlington by the Winooski River, and this is the 499th episode of Stuck in Vermont. Coming up in a few weeks, we have the 500th episode, which we cannot wait to share with all of you. We've been working on it for months, but in the meantime, we're gonna look back at the last 10 and a half years of wild, wacky, weird videos and take you on a colorful journey. Over the last 10 and a half years, we've gone all over the state and we brought you along on some bumpy rides. In one moment, I'm going to be riding in the pace car that's going to be leading all the other cars. Bumpy ride. People tell me that I have the best job ever, and it's totally true. Yay! I get to eat creamies for a living. That's my job. Don't you wish you had my job? I go swimming in swimming holes, and I get paid for it. So here's the thing, I'm afraid of heights. I found this out when I did a video at the Vermont State House and I had to climb up these really scary old rickety steps to get to the very top of the dome. One thing I will never do is jump out of a plane, but I did go up in a glider and I quite enjoyed it. Go figure. I just went from 2Gs to weightless. I can't believe I did that 3 times. I still feel all shaky though. Every time I get up there, I feel like I'm gonna die. I'm not afraid of nothing. So everybody knows Stuck in Vermont is a little quirky, so it's hard to quantify the weirdest stucks we've ever done. But here are a few of them. They include going inside a Vermonter's colon.
I feel a little something kicking in.
Yeah. My video Sis Happen, where you can see inside my body. How exciting! All for the purpose of education. The more you know. Weirdest stuff's favorite people.
What's an IV? Do I get a sticker or something?
So the best part of making Stuck in Vermont is all the amazing people we get to meet. So here are a few of our favorite characters.
Yeah, I used to yodel every Friday into the microphone at school.
The microphone, I remember that.
It's Friday!
How many airports have you flown into?
Oh my goodness, all of them in the state of Vermont, some in New Hampshire, some in New York. I've been around.
I'm the candy man. I make all the candy. Oh gosh, I have fun.
Stuff does fall apart, you know. If they fell apart, they can go back together.
I love my work. I mean, we're up at 4 o'clock in the morning and...
This is my dream farm. So you are the cat person.
She's a cat person.
Oh, I always like cats, always, since I was a little girl.
So if you know me, you know I love animals. That there is Loki, my cat. Now we've got some cute overload videos for you. Some of the cutest animals we've met over the years. Baggins is behind me. That's amazing.
Well, this here is Hazel.
So this here is a spotted salamander, and this here is Mac. You can come to this exhibit through Labor Day here at Echo. And sometimes we've even been unstuck from Vermont. We went to Broadway and saw a musical. We went to Montreal and went up in a hot air balloon. We also got to see some cat cafes. Meow. We went to a ghost town in the Adirondacks, a video that still frightens me to this day. And we're standing in the ghost town. So in the last 10 and a half years, we've done a lot of time travel at Stuck in Vermont. We've gone to the Revolutionary War, the Civil War. We even went to the fantasy world of Tir Asmin. And through them all, I got to wear fun outfits. They said they need reinforcements. Those British better watch out. And we've done some super Vermonty videos over the years, like the E. Charlotte Tractor Parade. Green for Vermont. Most viewed Stuck in Vermont ever. Jay Peak's Pump House. Green Mountain Draft Horse Field Day at Shelburne Farms, and tiny houses with Peter King, who became a bit of a tiny house celebrity after his video went viral.
Entertain me. Faster, damn it.
This is the 499th Stuck. Let's go back in time to the first Stuck in Vermont. It was at the Helen Day Art Center. I interviewed local comic book artist James Kacholka, and I was so nervous. I remember I was shaking. I wasn't sure what questions to ask. I was afraid to point the camera at anybody. You'll see the video is super duper shaky. The compression isn't very good. And yet, it still has all the remnants of what makes a Stuck in Vermont a Stuck in Vermont.
Like, do people come up to you and they feel like they know you because they read about your cat all the time?
Yeah.
Over the years, we've had some really difficult Stucks, often during the winter time. For instance, filming the winter swimming competition on frozen Lake Memphremagog during a snowstorm, and then driving home from that in the same snowstorm. If you're into what you're doing, not snow, not mud, not rain nor sleet can stop you. One memorable Stuck in Vermont was the River of Light Harvest Moon Winooski paddle. Unfortunately, I was on my paddleboard and I got rear-ended by a guy in a giant rowboat and got a concussion, which took me a few months to heal from. But the video is still one of my favorites despite that. And we just found out that it won a first place Anne Award, which we are really excited about. So thank you for that, Anne. Stuck in Vermont. People often ask me what my favorite Stuck in Vermont is. If I had to pick one, it would be the video I made about my mother, who is the gardener at Grand Isle State Park. Making a video about my mom was pretty much the best thing ever for me. I love you, Mom. That concludes our 499th episode. Please tune in 2 weeks for our grand, spectacular 500th episode. Thanks so much for watching over the years, and we will get stuck in Vermont with you again real soon. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and sign up for our weekly email alerts, okay? Like, cause it's cool. All right, thanks. There he is.
Who's your biggest fan?
Loki! Loki loves me so much. He's the best cat ever.
See what we go through? See what Eva goes through?
Just a little bit of color. We're kind of being weird, James. Oh my God, we're so weird. Help!